You know, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking today, and I was just thinking that there's a situation right now unfolding with respect to the police service. A situation where there has been a High Court decision that with respect to persons from the rank of inspector to assistant superintendent, the promotion process, they have filed an injunction. Attorney Gerard Ramdeen has filed an injunction. Because I will tell you, never before, never before, and you need to understand this, that, and I was just thinking that in recent times, the police service has, how to put it, so much political influence. Yeah, an atmosphere, a breeze of politics and political interference has blown into the direction of the TTPS. In recent times, I have noticed that a lot of politics play within the service, and it's really, really unfair, and it's sad. If you can't dance to that tune, then you will face a lot of problems as a police. Forget the rogue elements and whatnot. But there's a high degree of political interference in the TTPS. A very high degree. And a lot of you realize that now there's an order that holds the promotion. There's an order where High Court has stopped the promotion process for promotion from the rank of inspector to the rank of assistant superintendent. They have stopped that process because there's a lot of, and I will tell you this. That, let me see if I can just put it together for you. Promotion in the first division is being conducted to be exact, from the rank of inspector to the assistant superintendent of police. The process is as follows. Performance appraisal must be done for each prospective candidate who must score 60% or more. Exam must be done by each officer who was successful with the appraisal and interviews and then conducted. The commissioner under the law is entitled to contract a firm to conduct the interviews. However, the information that no performance appraisals are being done. Many officers are not sitting the exams, are being allowed to face members of the interview panel that consists of members of the defense force and whatnot. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, just to break it down in a nutshell to you, the government hired this agency. They have this agency. They created a firm. Whether they say firm or agency, a group of people. A group of people the government has contracted. And these people will sit. And they are people who they just don't qualify. But yet, this firm has so much influence in the future of a police officer. It is really unfair. Really, really unfair. So you don't really have to sit no exam and do nothing, Once you pass through the panel, your business fixed. So that is why a lot of their puppets that they have in the TTPS, this decision is affecting them right now. You don't lock up people just because you want to lock up people, You don't do that. You don't do that at all. It is not a good practice. And that road that we are going down, it is not a good, and that is why every day people lose confidence in the police service. You could spend how much money? You could buy 2,000 car. You could buy 10,000 car. People have lost confidence when they see these things happening. They have lost confidence. And where they can run, before they run to the Lord, they will run to I.A.N. Alleyne. And you can't vex with me for that. You can't vex. You just cannot vex. You could do a press release and say the video where two men with firearms coming out of a police car was seen on a television program. Who television program? They wouldn't say it. And that's what I say every day. I mightn't have the equipment. I mightn't have access to how much billions of dollars that they will have access to. But on any given day, on any given time, I could bring information and I could tell you word for word. And if you don't believe me, ask everybody who have assisted me. Ask Assistant ACP, sorry. Ask ACP Richard Smith. Ask him. When you see him, ask him. That is one person I can tell you, ask him. Because I have been liaising with this man since he was inspector. And ask him. But it's not about a rank, it's not about tooting my own horn, but just telling you what exactly is happening right now. And as a result of that, ladies and gentlemen, at present the Commissioner of Police is conducting promotion exercise for the promotion of Inspector of Police to the rank of Assistant Superintendent of Police. That is what they're doing right now. The government has hired a firm to conduct this exercise, and the police service is up in uproar as they see this as an act by the government to promote officers who will do their bidding throughout the first division of the TTPS. So they hire a firm. So if I have friends on the firm, it doesn't matter how bright I might be, you know. It doesn't matter if I'm intelligent and I'm a decent fella and I just want to play it right because I have a little daughter to send UWI. So one of them doing medicine. So I want to change the roof in my house. Not everybody takes a bribe. Not every police who sits in a police car is a corrupt. Not everybody, everybody, like those in custody right now for Sachel. Not everybody like that. Not everybody like that. That's an isolated situation, but they are hard-working policemen and policewomen out there. And they deserve to be promoted properly. Why hire a firm? How government could bring a firm, could come and tell me I do this, I do this, no matter, and you base, and your decision is if you don't like it, you don't like it. But if I have somebody who come in to face that panel, why the promotion cannot be on the merit and how I conduct how I have worked and do what I had to do in the police service and work from bottom up to go right up. Why I can't be promoted on that merit? Why we have to bring in a firm? Why? So two persons took them to court. Two officers, Inspector Mark Hernandez and woman Inspector Vinita Viva Ali, has taken the government to court over their treatment by the government. On Tuesday, High Court Judge Frank C. Prasad granted an injunction halting the entire promotion. And I give him right. Frank C. Prasad is a just man. And he mightn't be liked by many, you know. He mightn't be liked by many. But I could tell you this today, ladies and gentlemen. High Court Judge Frank C. Prasad is a very distinguished man. I know him. He's a very distinguished man. And very, very distinguished man. And right is right and wrong is wrong, full stop. Whether you like it or not. As they say, you can't get in Frank C. Prasad's head. You can't. But if they do not, ladies and gentlemen, get people to do the dirty work, they vex. And when people stand up, ladies and gentlemen, when you stand up for your rights, you stand up. They forget the cause of standing up and they're coming after the personality. As I tell somebody, I will never get a fair trial. You know. I lost the race with respect to that before it started. You know. People like myself. People like Ramdeen and them, they will never, that is how it works. They don't look at the cause that you stood for, you know. They deal with the person for standing up for the cause. Not for the cause, you know. They deal with the person. You want to stand? I will deal with you. Not because you brought a matter to the public attention or what exactly is happening, you know, with respect to the TTPS, you know, and this firm that the government hired, you know. It's not a matter of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, and in the interim, and I see sometimes it's not just crime, what you want to hear, you know. And in the interim junction, restraining the intended respondents, their servants or agents, and any more. howsoever, otherwise, from continuing with the promotion exercise or in any part of promotion, they have to stop it. They have to stop it. They have to stop it. It's sad. And it is unfair. It is unfair. People work day and night on every crime scene. You're studying. You're borrowing loan to do a degree. You want to do your little masters. Everybody want betterment. Not as you see a police, you feel a police hungry. No, they are hard-working police officers who work, who push themselves. But why do I have to take a firm, face a panel who has been handpicked by government to promote me? So if you are like me, whether is it? No. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, today, I tip my hat. I tip my hat to High Court Judge Frank Sieper. Said I tip my hat to him. When I see decisions like that being made, I kind of have a little more confidence in the judicial system. I believe that there are people who are impartial. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. But I just wanted you to know what really going on in the police service. That the police service is in total disarray. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the government at the end of the day has hired a panel, a crew. There are a crew of people known to them to promote you, hard-working police officers. When we have a crime situation, we're facing one of the darkest clouds we could ever face with respect to crime is over this country right now. And you don't want to give the hard-working officers what they deserve, not even a proper package, a salary, not even a proper salary. When they are injured, ladies and gentlemen, they wait like dogs in Mount Hope. Are you aware of that? It had a day recently, I had to get involved. I said, I'd like to talk about these things. A policeman collapsed in the station. Lo and behold, he did his ECG and echogram and whatnot, and only found out that almost 80 to 90% of the arteries blocked. And couldn't get a surgery done. I had to do every single thing possible. Call every person and let them know, don't leave this man to die. And because of my influence and intervention, the policeman got it. I wouldn't call his name today. Do you know how many times I have to call Mount Hope with police officers who have gotten injured and waiting for hours? They don't even get proper dental. They don't even get proper for eyewear and whatnot. They can't get a proper boots. They can't get a proper pants. They can't get a proper shirt. And nevertheless, I work with what I have. And you bring a panel, our little friend, to promote me? And now you're telling me now, or let's sit down in a meeting over the weekend, certain people who to arrest and who not to arrest. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I don't play politics here. I don't play it. Who don't like me too bad? Who don't like me too bad?